Your week feels overwhelming, not only because there is a lot to do, but because everything feels important at the same time. And when everything feels important, your mind never really settles. You keep thinking, rethinking, and mentally juggling what comes next. Here is something important to understand. Your brain treats urgency and value as the same thing by default. Anything with a deadline, a consequence, or someone waiting on it gets flagged as important, not because it actually matters most, but because your brain sees risk, and that risk can be embarrassment, loss, or stress. That's why emails feel more important than deep work. They are loud, they are immediate. They demand a response, so deadlines alone are not enough. Deadlines tell you when something is due, but priorities tell you what deserves your best focus at that time. Without priorities, urgent things crowd out valuable ones. A lot of people think feeling overwhelmed means they lack discipline, but most of the time, it is not motivation. It is a missing filter. When you have not decided what matters for the week, your brain has to keep figuring it out. What should I do first? What can wait? What is urgent? What did I forget? What matters most right now? That constant redeciding creates decision fatigue. It uses too much mental energy and will exhaust you before any real work even gets done. For some people, that is where panic starts, because you begin the day already reacting instead of executing. The start of your work day is for execution, not for sorting your entire life. Clarity before starting improves follow through. Add unfinished or unclear tasks, and the noise gets louder. If something is incomplete, your mind keeps pulling it back into attention because it wants closure. That is why your head feels loud, not because you are failing, but because nothing has been filtered. Weekly clarity changes everything. Weekly focus gives your mind a filter. Instead of waking up every day asking, what should I do now? You decide that once, years ahead of time, a week is the right size for clarity. It is short enough to feel manageable and long enough to make real progress. First, get everything out of your head. Tasks, reminders, ideas, worries. Write it all down. Your brain is not meant to be a storage unit. It is meant to think, decide, and create. Second, pick one main priority for the week. If you have the capacity, add one supporting priority. Not everything, just what actually matters this week. Third, choose the tasks that support those priorities and put them on specific days. Put them on your calendar, not in your head. Everything else becomes secondary or flexible. Now your week has direction. You are not reacting all day. You are executing what you already decided. That is where control comes from. Not from doing more, but from focusing better. This is why I created the weekly scheduler. It is not about filling every hour or being busy. It is about giving your week a place to live so your mind can breathe. 1 week, clear priorities, less mental noise. If you want a simple tool to help you plan this way consistently, you can find the weekly scheduler at www.theanttrail.ca.